You're watching WMAR 2 News.
I'm Megan Knight with your WMAR 2 News update. A mom gets a law passed named after her son who was killed in a drunk boating crash. Nick Barton was riding on a boat along the West River back in 2022 when the driver, who was drunk, crashed into a pylon. Since his death, his mom, Marie Barton, has worked to get Nick's law passed. It strengthens penalties for people caught boating under the influence, including 5 years in prison if someone is killed. The DNR will also track boaters who are found guilty of BUIs. And with boating season now in full swing, Marie has a message for people out on the water.
Be responsible. You have these souls on board. You are responsible. Don't let this happen to any other family. I can't bring Nick back, but I might be able to prevent this from happening to another family.
And Nick's law goes into effect on July 1st. DNR says it's also beefing up patrols on the water this year. A nonprofit that brings neighborhoods in South Baltimore together is now bringing its operations under one roof. The SB7 Coalition cut the ribbon earlier this week on its new headquarters. It provides support and resources to 7 neighborhoods in South Baltimore that sit south of 95, like Curtis Bay, Brooklyn, and Cherry Hill. The new space will officially open to the public on July 1st. And Morgan State University is building a new off-campus housing complex. It'll be named after Enolia Pettigan McMillian, a groundbreaking civil rights activist. She served as the first female president of the National NAACP and was the first female chair of Morgan's Board of Regents. That new housing complex is expected to open late next year.
It's going to be the perfect pool day. Temperatures will be climbing into the mid-80s, dealing with less humidity this afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds. We are looking a little bit unsettled as we head into the weekend for both Saturday and Sunday. I am forecasting the chance for some very strong gusty thunderstorms. Damaging winds will be the top concern, even some large hail. I wouldn't rule out an isolated tornado, especially on Saturday. We are looking to rise into the low to mid-90s, feeling more like the triple digits outside when you factor in the humidity on Sunday. Looking a little bit drier as we head into early next week, increasing the sunshine, decreasing the humidity, highs in the 80s. Then we're back in the 90s by Wednesday, and then trending even more humid just in time for the 4th of July. Megan?
All right, Stevie, thank you. And here's a look at just a few events happening around town this weekend. The Dragon Boat Challenge is back. Teams from around the East Coast are coming to Baltimore to compete in several races tomorrow. This year's event is happening at the Port Covington Marina on the Baltimore Peninsula. Those races start at 8 a.m. Kick off your Independence Day celebrations this weekend in Darlington. The town's hosting a parade and fireworks show on Saturday. Good Morning Maryland's Christy Breslin is going to be one of the judges there. The parade starts at 5:30 p.m. The fireworks set off at dusk. And calling all foodies, the Asia in a Bite Food Fest is tomorrow at Rash Field. You can enjoy authentic Asian cuisine and performances. That goes from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and this festival will take place on the last Saturday of the month through September. And you can stay up to date on the top stories of the day by going to WMAR2news.com. And for your news and weather while you're on the go, download our app. Thanks for watching. I'm Megan Knight.